Alrighty. So if you are worried about your student's grade or you have gotten an email that they are behind, there are a couple different ways that you can go in and see what they need to do in order to get their grade up. So at their portal, you can see how they're doing in each class. So this right here says that this student is behind in all 4 subjects, and then it also lists the grade that they have at the moment. So you can click in to go to their student portal, which is where all of their work and grades are returned to them. And you can see that we have all 4 subjects right here on their front page. And in each of these subjects, you will see that there is a current score. There's the progress that they are making. So if they have made it fully through the progress and this is filled, but their score is not very good, that's when the grades need to be checked. That's when you need to go back through and see what they need to complete in order to get their score up. Another note that this current score is based on what they have turned in and what has been graded. So even though in math this is 100% at the moment, if they stopped working right now, all of these activities that are not done are going to count against that student at the end of the quarter. So that is where the grade can drop, even though you think it could be 100. So you have to make sure you're checking both the progress and the current score. If you have questions about why this grade is the way it is, you can look into this grade option. So this grade option right here, it has the score at the top. It will have what you have completed. So how many of the activities that need to be done have been completed and what percent of this quarter's activities are done. It splits it up by category. So there's a grammar assignments section. So we do a grammar quiz each week, a spelling test each week, vocabulary. The reading quizzes, this is based off the reading that they do throughout the week. Each week for the final quarter, we do have a paragraph writing. So you should be turning in a paragraph writing, as well as the weekly work that comes throughout the lessons 1 through 5. So these should all be turned in, but if you have questions about things, like if this score right here on this weekly work, it is 75%, and you want to know why, this has been, the check mark means it has been graded, and the comment section means that there is feedback left. So if you click on that, you can see the feedback where it says what you turned in looks good, and you can kind of see where the errors were in this assignment. So that means you can go back to this assignment and turn in whatever is missing or correct whatever needs to be changed. Then also the status bar will let you know if I have allowed a retry for your student's assignment. So a lot of times if you get below a 50, it has been graded. So if you don't want to redo it, then that grade is going to stick. But this circle and this arrow circle means that the student has another submission allowed. So they are able to retry this assignment. So make sure that as you are checking grades, if you have questions, there are comments on a majority of the assignments unless the student did a fantastic job. A lot of times I will just grade it and allow them to move on. So make sure you're checking these grades in all the subjects, and that way you can make sure your student is having success.